Hey guys, we're back with Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water. I will be continuing where I left off from last week. So we're on the next episode called Third Drop. I'll be streaming for about an hour and a half. It's depending on how long this level takes me. The last level took me about an hour and 3 minutes, so we'll see how long this is. Ren Hojo, the author who sent Hisoka to find the photographs, takes a closer look at the album. One photo catches his eye and he decides to investigate further. He goes to the inn with the camera obscura and Rui, his assistant. Okay. Third drop, postmortem photography, Ren Hojo. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a recurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of postmortem photographs, located on his request by Hisoka. Upon viewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dreams. Eager to delve further into this puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant, Rui Kagamiya.
Will you die with me?
Huh? She's beautiful, but she looks sad too.
Yeah.
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
Yeah. There may be more of this stuff out there.
Shall I call Hisoka?
No, let's go there ourselves. It'll be quicker that way.
At this hour?
It won't take long.
So then, shouldn't you take the camera obscura? You haven't used it yet. This could be your chance. People say there's something off about that place.
Okay.
My camera obscura is on the desk. Hisoka sent it back after appraising it for me. I should take that shadow reading report with me too. It may come in handy. Rui's always complaining about me leaving things on the sofa. There's an antique-looking camera on the desk. You got Ren's camera obscura. You got the measure upgrade. This displays the current health of a lockdown enemy. There's an unfinished manuscript on the desk. It doesn't yet have a title. I'll need more materials to solidify the theme. Memorial portraiture. The act of photographing dead bodies was a practice in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was still a rare and expensive luxury. The bodies of recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a solemn keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered that a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. Known as post-mortem photographs, a small number of these photos still remain. I have been fortunate enough to obtain one such photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in its Western counterparts. When photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by the prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it surely gave post-mortem photography a special significance in Japan. If photos were taken with this belief in mind, then post-mortem photographs would not simply have been taken as keepsakes or for mourning purposes. Rather, the practice may have carried a certain deeper spiritual significance. It's a reply to the appraisal request for this camera obscura. It urges caution in using it. Hisoka's letter. To Ren Hojo. The camera you left me to look at is a device known as a camera obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of the supernatural, things invisible to the naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical status in the antiques market. A few have known to exist, but this is the first I've ever seen with compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. The cameras themselves have outlived many owners. While some aficionados, I can't say that word properly, do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortune has had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Sincerely, Hisoka Kurosawa. P.S. The cover on your camera obscura is broken, but it seems it originally had a box shape. I doubt you'd sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while if you don't mind. I am happy to compensate. Please think it over. I left the shadow reading report on the sofa. I should take it with me just in case. It may have some information that I could use. Who knows when I might need it. Yuri's report. This looks like a report written by Yuri. It seems to be about the photo album. Found item report. Client Ren Hojo. Report by Yuri Kozukata. Verified by Hisoka Kurosawa. Details of request. Find items pertaining to post-mortem photography on Mount Hikami. Obtain them if possible. Performed shadow reading using a post-mortem photograph found on Mount Hikami as a token. Located album of post-mortem photographs in Ichiru Manor. Took custody of the object. Where did I put that book about Mount Hikami? Has Rui been tidying up again? It might be in one of the shelves. I already forgot how to play, believe it or not. Haven't played in a week and already forgot what I was doing. The Maiden Slayer. I came across this book while researching Mount Hikami. I don't think the story has anything to do with what's going on now, but you never know. The Maiden Slayer. Mount Hikami has long been steeped in legends revolving around suicide and ghosts. Revered as a sacred place since time immemorial, it was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Once there was a man who fell in love with a maiden and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all of the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. The waters of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens had been gouged out. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into the river, the man's eyes met with those of his victim. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. The ghosts of shrine maidens, still drenched in those bloodied waters, have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their deaths. They follow the woman into the water and drown themselves. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show that the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and that all rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. Rui's Journal 1. This looks like part of Rui's journal. It must have gotten mixed in here while tidying. I feel bad reading it, but Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook, and he's bad at tidying up. I'm more of his caretaker. I'm more like his caretaker. I can't talk. I'm more like his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. One time I was trying to sort all his books. There was this one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just appeared. Miss Kurosawa found it with her shadow reading. She went into his room on her own, then came back out a little while later with the missing book. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What is the shadow reading business anyway? That reminds me of that one time I was tidying up and I came across something I'd never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa said, the invisible become visible. It was kept inside an old box. I don't even know what it was. I put it aside to sort it out later on, but when I went to take a proper look, it had vanished. It must have gone invisible again.
It's almost sunset. We should hurry.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't know why I would go at night instead of during the day. Also, this game has a lot of reading. Sorry I kind of butcher some of the words once in a while.
There's a local superstition warning people not to go up Mount Hikami after dusk. If you climb the mountain in the twilight hours, it'll show you a different form. Its true form. Only those who wish to die come here at that time. I think that's the inn where the album was found. This must be Ichiru Manor. So, do you think you'll be able to use the camera obscura? I think you should try it out first, just to be sure.
Okay.
Oh good, I get a tutorial. That is fantastic considering the fact that I don't remember any of the buttons. It's been a week since I played and yeah. Alright, this type of camera obscura allows you to take multiple photos at once. Oh, that's interesting. That's different than what I've been using. Use the multi-shot function to take 4 photos at once, dealing more damage to the ghosts that you photograph. Nice. Taking multiple photos at once also helps get fatal frame shots. After a multi-shot, the camera obscura will take longer than usual to reload the film. Oh no. Keep in mind that multi-shots quickly use up a lot of film. Also, standard camera obscura lenses do not work with Ren's camera obscura. Okay. Wait. Did I just waste a good... Man, I shouldn't have used that. I didn't see what type I was on. Yeah, I should have used that one. Alright. Okay, I'm just practicing because I forgot how to play. Burst shooter trophy, cool.
Is the camera working?
Well, you look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
We should go.
Yeah, but which way?
I hear the older part of this inn, the part that's further back inside, it was part of some temple or shrine. After it became an inn, the proprietor's family lived here, but it doesn't look like anyone's been there for a while. There was a massive landslide that hit Mount Hikami. Maybe they were all buried under the rubble. Hey, it looks like the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Yeah, sure looks that way.
Yeah, I've been here. Oh, that's creepy. Yeah, right, the wind. Oh man, I missed it.
It should be around here. This must be the room where Hisoka found that album.
Yeah, it would seem so.
A crumpled old note has materialized. This must be what the camera was reacting to. Messy Note 1. There's a note lying on the shelf. Maybe it belonged to someone who lived here. How long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallowed up half my inn. All I have left is that old album of post-mortem photographs, the one left by my father. I don't even know who these photos are of, but it's the last vestige of family I have. How long have I spent here wallowing in the darkness? It doesn't matter. I'll burn it all, and then there will only be me. I think I'll end it up in the observation room on the roof. The sunset is lovely up there. Using snow as a token, I might find a trace that will lead me to some info about the photograph.
All because of that picture.
Huh. I know it's just a game, but I like that I have another character following me in the game too. It makes me feel like I'm not by myself in the game. Though honestly, I would not close the doors if I were them. I would like to be able to book it out of there right away if I need to, you know? I mean, look how slow he opens the door. Dude, back away. Wait, where did you come from? Wish I could take pictures faster. Whoop. Oh, shoot. I don't know why I exited the camera mode. I keep hitting that button. You say sorry, but you attack me? I heard you say sorry. Bye.
According to the stories, after the landslide, the owner of the inn moved to the third floor.
Shoot, I missed it.
They say he burned himself to death there, or that he threw himself into the lake.
A common enough story.
Tell me about it. Since then, they say that if you look up at the third floor veranda, you'll see someone looking back down.
Really?
I'm sorry.
How do I get to that item? Oh, never mind. I do like that this game gives me a lot of indicators. What's that? What? Nice. I know I get a lot of film and I don't use it, but that's because I don't want to use the good film unless like I really need to. There's something in the photo. The photograph shows the duct with its hatch open. Yep, figured. See, when I get that indicator, it's either a ghost or an item. Okay, it's not. Oh, it's both? Messy note too. There's a soiled notebook here. Like the one found in the old building, it looks like it belonged to the innkeeper. Even before the landslide, there were always strange goings-on around here. Wouldn't it be ongoings? Oh, anyway. Oh, always strange goings-on around here. Got you. Okay, never mind. Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on a college field trip. The police were stumped. A few days later, one of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were lots of theories, but most people believed they were simply spirited away. That girl came back each year to look for her friend, like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing here over the years. We're all used to it by now. My father was spirited away too, as was the folklorist Keiji I can't even say it, whatever. Watarai. Okay, anyway. Next, it'll be my turn, I bet. I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone will think to come looking for me. Why is your neck like that? Anyway. I'm kind of just trying to rush through the area because I don't want to spend an hour on one level. But at the same time, I'm also trying to grab everything. I don't even know where I'm going at this point. I'm kind of lost, to be honest. This whole thing's like a maze up here. There we go. I can't get to the hatch to the duct. Wait, I can't get the hatch to the duct open. It's been held shut by a powerful force. The camera's reacting to it. Sync shots. Taking photos identical to the psychic photographs taken with the camera obscura can break seals blocking your access. Take a photo that matches the one you already have. Okay, but I don't remember the one I already have. Hold on. I forgot how to get to the menu now. No, that's the most recent one I took. Where is... How do I know what the one is that I already have if I don't even remember what it looks like? The exact way it was. Got a lot of film. That it? Oh, cool. I did that the first time though and it didn't happen. The hatch to the duct is now open. There's something in there among the pipes. Key on yellow keychain. You found a key on yellow keychain. Okay, so I guess back upstairs. Oh, shit. Dude, leave my partner alone, will you? Come on. Good riddance. Oh, can't go that way. Hey, where's my partner? Jesus. Dude, that thing's freaky. Why are you jumping at me like that, you crazy weirdo? Dude, I couldn't recharge fast enough. Back away. Really? Dude. Okay, hold on, I gotta heal. As much as I don't want to. I know I'm using the weaker film, but come on. I took like hundreds of photos of this guy already. Jesus. Can't back anywhere. Come on, man, die. That was annoying. The ghost left something behind when it disappeared. Messy Note 3. A soil node has been left here. It looks like it was left by the innkeeper. This place has gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot, but I suppose that was always the case. This mountain and death go together, side by side. Mikomori was once known as the Grove of Shrine Maidens, a sacred grove where the mountain's maidens oversaw the deaths of pilgrims, easing their passage to the other side. I like that. I envy it. I wish someone would be there to see me off. Who was that man who wrote this note? Maybe I'll find something upstairs.
Rui, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Weird. Alright, whatever. How's my health, actually? Kind of low, but it's okay. Oops. My character doesn't seem to want to run very straight. I don't even remember which way I came from. I was too busy fighting that stupid ghost that jumped out the window and scared the crap out of me. Jesus. Maybe I should heal, actually. Just in case. Mirror stone. A black stone that emits a mysterious light. If you run out of health, it will protect you. Oh. Interesting. Revival item, I guess. Door won't budge. Maybe something must be blocking it from the inside. There's another door above the stairs on the other side. Suicide note. There's a scrap of notebook paper on the floor. It looks like there's something written on it. The sunset beckons. It's calling me into the water. This is the right thing to do. The window below is shattered. Did that man jump from here? I missed that. Darn it. Oh well. Really? How much fun do I got? 86. So I need to use... what, 11 photos? I can do that, probably. Wish I could just grab these and max it out though, but the game doesn't let me. Well, I guess I could do is just spam. I should be able to pick this up. Oh yeah. Forgot about that because it hasn't done that in so long. Cool. This room is charred. That man might have left something behind. If he did, it'll likely be hidden.
Looks like there was a fire. This must be where the innkeeper moved.
There might be something hidden here. I better check using the camera.
Rui! Rui! What's wrong? Is something there?
Ghost is trying to kill my assistant. Gonna attack me or what? Come on. Whoop, I missed that one really bad. Shoot.
What were you doing? Can't you remember anything? Let's go home.
You cannot leave the mountain. Huh? You will dissolve into nothing.
Oh shoot. I messed that one up. Oops, I missed 2 of them. Total damage 0, great. Maybe I do need to use this film. Oh, shoot. Just realized my health is super low. Trying not to waste all my film.
We're leaving.
A woman dressed like a shrine maiden. Is she connected to the note that I found? There's a note here. It seems to have been signed by, or singed by a little, singed a little by a fire. The album of post-mortem photographs was assembled by a folklorist who lived on the mountain. His name was Keiji Watari. He became fascinated by the custom and moved to Mount Hikami to study how it spread through Japan. My father seemed to take an interest in these photos as well. Strange foreign customs always fascinated him. While he was running the inn, he helped Watari collect post-mortem photographs from the nearby town. On Mount Hikami, water itself was defied. It seems like Watari wanted to get a deeper understanding of this unique outlook, so he set up a house in the forest to experience it firsthand. He was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up the inn by that point. He remodeled it from an old, unused shrine. I think he thought the extra religious heft would help attract more visitors. One day, the folklorist went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to have been lost to the woods. My father scoured the mountain too, but all he found was that photo album. He was soaking wet when he got back. I remember he was acting strangely. His eyes had this curious glint, almost like he'd been possessed by something. The next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. I'd forgotten about the photos until I found them in the old building. After the landslide, but now I understand why my father left. Watari too. These photos are so beautiful. Keiji Watari, a folklorist who lived in Mount Hikami. Hisoka probably has some books about him. We should get back. Rui needs to rest. The photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. As Ren and Rui explored the inn and traced the spirit of its owner, a ghost tried to lure Rui to suicide. Then, through the pouring rain, an ominous shrine maiden appeared. Ren and Rui left the mountain with more questions than when they started. Wow, I got an A rank for that. I'm shocked. 42 minutes it took. Alright. Got another trophy, post-mortem photography. Interlude, shadow reading. Yuri Kozukata. With Yusuka still missing, Yuri recalls what she witnessed on the mountain, Fuhui taking her own life while entranced by a malevolent spirit, and the bodies of dead shrine maidens washed up at the pool of purification. These disquieting images leave Yuri with no doubt that Mount Hikami houses some kind of horrifying secret. Yuri takes the camera obscura that she found on the mountain and begins searching for a token that will lead her to Hisoka.
Suicide, huh? There was no body, right? And you said, what was it? That lots of women's bodies washed up afterwards? I think there have been reports saying something like that before. Oh, well. I'll see what I can find out tomorrow.
I don't know how long I have to play, but I wasn't expecting to do another chapter right now. I'll play for a little bit, though. Isuka's camera obscura is on the desk. This is the only picture from the camera obscura that shows anything. A dark silhouette standing on what looks like a body of water. The other photos are no good. They're all black as if they were exposed to strong light. This doesn't tell me anything. Maybe there are more clues in Hisoka's room. It's cool that it's raining in the game. I like that. Oh my god, that's creepy. Hisoka. She liked to sit at her desk to relax. The Japanese style of the room helped her de-stress. What was that noise? Hold the door. The drawer is locked. The camera sphere is reacting to it. There's something in the picture. It's the storeroom on the first floor. Don't tell me my own place of business is haunted.
Forgive me.
Dude. What was that? Is there something in that room? Probably. There's an old file on top of some luggage. Akari Narumi. It looks like a report on a shadow reading case, but most of it has been erased, making it difficult to read. Subject Akari Narumi. Client Kyoko Narumi. Token personal photo. Details none. Results subject deceased. Nothing I could do. A girl in uniform. A girl in school uniform has been crumpled up so many times you can't make out the face. It's freaky the way she opens doors all, like, cautiously. Yusuke used to make me a cup of coffee every day after closing. Drinking that rich, warm coffee was always so comforting. That leads to outside, right? Is this where I came from? Yeah. Honestly, really love the rain. I wish it rained more in horror games, to be honest with you. Wait, I gotta be on the first floor, I think. Back door's locked. So this has to be the storeroom. No, bathroom. Ah, this is the storeroom. There's something under the bed. It's a small key. Maybe it opens the drawer in Hisaka's desk. I gotta go back upstairs. Some dusty old paperwork was also under there. Miku Hinasaki. It looks like a shadow of reading request. Case closed is written in large red letters. Subject Miku Hinasaki. Client Sashi Iyama. Token, personal photo. Details, disappeared searching for her missing brother but was found. Mother of one, father unknown, disappeared again 3 years later. Note, photographer, client is her daughter's guardian. Results, search abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times but traces were too weak to follow. Suspect subject is alive, but a newer or stronger token is required. It may be that subject does not want to be found. Miku Hinasaki. A warm but lonely expression. She looks like she might fade away at any moment. Sugumi Katashina. It looks like there are a few more pages in here. Subject, Sugumi Katashina. Client, family, physician, token, personal photo. Details, unstable family, tendency to blame herself for strife with her half-sister, bears self-inflicted wounds. Note, strict family may be the cause. Will ask doctor for care after subject is found. Results, search abandoned, contacted by family. Matter has been turned over to the police, have been asked to drop the investigation. Sugumi. Her face seems tinged with sadness. She's still missing, but her family has given up the search. Yuri Kozukata. Case closed, written in large red letters. Subject, Yuri Kozukata. Client, nothing. Token, personal photo. Details, emotionally unstable after family lost in an accident. Stopped going to school a few days ago. Neighbors say she left home as normal. Note, claimed to see things others can't, now recovered. Result, taken into custody. Observation required. Safely in my custody. Believe close attention is necessary. We'll look after her for a while. Yuri. High school graduation photo. Just look at that intense expression. I wonder how much I've changed since then. I still have a hard time looking at mirrors. Oh great, I'm playing as a crazy person. Kind of funny that the store was right there because I had a really hard time trying to figure out where I was going. Haruka Mimosa. There was a file tucked away in the desk drawer. It contains photos and several sheets of paper. Haruka Mimose, or however you want to say her name. Subject Haruka Mimose, client F. Himino, friend. Token, personal photo. Details, client and subject used to be cafe regulars. A group suicide was reported at the time of disappearance, connection unknown. Note, a quiet, gentle girl seemed keen to please others. Haruka Mimose. Compared to her photo with Fuhui, she has a somewhat darker expression. Miyu Hinasaki. Miyu Hinasaki looks like someone else who went missing on the mountain. Subject Miyu Hinasaki, client S. Iyama, foster mom, token personal photo. Details, went looking for her birth mother, missing since subject's childhood, uttered something about Mount Hikami according to her talent agent. Note, said to possess psychic powers, client is very worried. Miyu Hinasaki, a photo of a slender, elegant young woman, so this is Miyu Hinasaki. Call from a client, a cassette tape from an answering machine. The label shows a date and the client's name. Kazuya Sakaki. A missing person file for one Kazuya Sakaki. I've heard Hitsuka mention the name before. Kazuya Sakaki. Subject, Kazuya Sakaki. Client, Ren Hojo, friend. Token, personal photo. Details known to wander off. Went incommunicado while gathering post-mortem photographs for Ren, awaiting possible contact. Note, gives a bad impression. Seems quite unlike Ren. Kazuya Sakaki. He's a friend of Ren's, but I've never met him. Hisaka's Journal 1. There's a journal tucked away in the drawer. It looks like some notes relating to clients. Met with a potential client, doesn't know whether subject is alive or dead, says she may have wandered off somewhere, maybe waiting for help, doesn't want to leave home in case subject comes back on her own. I tripped up, said something I shouldn't have. I asked what she'd do when we find her. She laughed and said when she gets back there are things I want to tell her. Her smile looked forced, she looked worn down by it all. I should mind my own business. I'm worried about leaving Yuri alone, but this one is urgent. No time to lose. I have to go. This file lists the missing person cases that Hisaka took on. Haruka Momose. This is a girl that Fukui was looking for. I may be able to track her down if I use this photograph as a token. Head to Mount Hikami. If it's making me go to the mountain right now, I am probably gonna stop streaming for the day and then, or for the night, and then continue tomorrow evening around 8 p.m. Central Time. Yeah. Oops. It's weird that when they're running, they kind of prefer to go on a straight path most of the time, it seems. Hisaka, this time I'll be the one to save you. I'm the one who will save you. Using the camera obscura, Yuri found a number of missing person case files connected to Mount Hikami. She is now more determined than ever to head back to the mountain and find Hisaka. Okay, well, she's going right now. I'm gonna take a break. Okay, good. Oh, so it did put me into something else, but it was just an interlude. Got it. Fourth drop. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow around 8 p.m. Central Time. So, 23 hours from now. Alright, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Bye.